Come see us on tour in Dallas, Austin, Baltimore, Hartford, Connecticut, Syracuse, New York, Atlantic City, Levittown, Cohoes, and Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for the link for the cheapest tickets. Health pharma stocks fall as RFK Jr. clears crucial vote. Health, there it is. There it is. Oh no, chagrin. I knew I should have put all my stocks into falconry. So here's a little report.
First up, we got to talk a little health and pharmaceutical stocks. They are selling off this morning. This is after Robert F. Kennedy Jr., President Trump's nominee for health secretary, cleared a key panel vote in the Senate Finance Committee. His nomination will now be brought to a vote before the full Senate. And as we're taking a look at some of those pharma stocks, they are falling across the board right now.
Yeah, and I think this is the exact reaction we were expecting. You talk about the fact that when it was initially announced by President Trump that he was nominating RFK Jr. to run HHS, there was lots of questions just about what this would ultimately mean for some of these vaccine makers. They initially fell on the heels of that news. So here we are with RFK Jr. advancing there to a full Senate vote here. Clearly, it's causing some concern here for the sector at large. Obviously, his past comments when he's been skeptic about vaccines, he has tried to walk that back just a bit during the hearings, talking about that he is encouraging maybe more further testing, more further research when it comes to vaccines. But clearly, the fact that he has been very vocal about some of his stances in the past when it comes to vaccines, the anti-position there. Now, as head of HHS, you're now seeing that clearly some of those concerns send a ripple effect throughout some of these stocks here, and you're seeing many of those names under pressure here this morning.
Yeah, move for Pfizer that we had seen into negative territory as we were taking a look at there, and that company just reported earnings. They were positive to start off today, so you talk about the severity of that move that we're seeing.
So just the fact that all that conversation circles around money and not the health benefits, it reveals who's pulling the ponytail on the mainstream media. So that happened. RFK Jr. Is now making because he's going to be the head of the HHS, and he's going to get the corruption, and he's going to enforce science on vaccine makers. They're having a panic attack, and their stocks are cratering. And the side effects of RFK becoming HHS secretary include dizziness, diarrhea, and losing everything overnight when the world wakes up to the fact that you sell poison. That's a weird side effect, isn't it? Ask your doctor if pharmaceutical stocks are right for you. Big Pharma stocks dumping on RFK confirmation likelihood. That's a shame. That's a shame. When did Pelosi sell? That's the real question. So, there are lower things in the world than a pharmaceutical executive, but not with two legs, if you know what I'm talking about. This is what they call a Pharmageddon. This is a no stockalypse. So it's good to see the criminals who've been poisoning us get a little scared and have their stocks go down finally. It's good. I'm happy about that. Come see us on tour in Dallas, Austin, Baltimore, Hartford, Connecticut, Syracuse, New York, Atlantic City, Levittown, Cohoes, and Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for the link for the cheapest tickets.